T-minus 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Well, I doubled out of bed and I stumbled to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, yawn and stretch and try to come alive. Yeah, jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street, the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5.
I gotta work on my James Hetfield. Sounds more like an angry Viking. Welcome to the Intergalactic Boom Box, pop culture news and reviews with a comedic twist with voice actor Kyle Hebert. That's me talking about myself in the third person. Question of the week. What did you think of Dune? And to assist me through going all these tweet answers is EV Pete. Hi there, Pete. Ah, yes. EV Pete, who likes recording electronic voice phenomenon. Yeah. Speaking of, Pete, do you have any new recordings of ghost or paranormal activity?
Not a single one.
What do you got there, by the way? Is that like a micro cassette recorder or something to actually record the ghostly voices?
It's a coffee can with some duct tape on there and a booger.
Hey, whatever works. All right, what are the people saying about Dune?
Antonio18 says, it's a bit slow, but overall a good build-up. Think it has potential as the series goes on. As an alone-standing movie, though, it didn't catch me.
Okay, fair enough.
Evilon says, best theater movie in a long time. I feel bad for those who just randomly watch it on Amazon Prime one day. Other than that, it was my opinion a perfect movie. From music to visuals to actors. Oh, it was perfect.
Cool. It was actually on HBO Max, but cool.
Switzer says it was cool. It even got me thinking of giving the original novel another try.
Nice. That's one of the few books I've actually ever read from beginning to end. I don't have the attention span to read. I'm not a reader normally.
John Schultz says can't wait until part 2.
I'm with you, John.
Seraphan says they didn't know about the spies.
Space cocaine. Yeah.
Leo Focia thought it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The art direction just oozes classic sci-fi.
Yeah,
Even though I'm not a huge Hans Zimmer fan, this soundtrack was great.
Yep.
Love the actor choices, and it followed the book really well.
Yeah, Hans Zimmer, man, he's on it, especially with the weird throat singing thing.
Jay Belial kind of wants to see it a second time, but watch as if I knew nothing of Dune. I've heard if you know the story, it makes sense, and if you don't know the story, there's confusing parts. I could definitely see it. I loved it. Having read the books ages ago, soundtrack was 100%.
Yeah, it's really grown on me, too. I thought it was it's good, but it took a while to sink in. But on the second viewing, oh my God, I'm totally all about it.
Lord Comet, loved it. Dynamic real-time, could appreciate what it was trying to do with its scenes and music. But I'm dead inside, so it didn't impact me much. Just wanted it to get to the point.
Fair enough, Dynamic. You know, I think today, and it's not anyone's fault, that just as generations go on, everyone's attention span shrinks. Something that's slower paced or holds on shots for longer, it's just like, come on, I want to see things blow up.
Rod AI, Dune exceeded my expectations. Excellent grand scale and solid production design got me excited for what's next.
Good, nice, Rod.
King Jalal thinks it's a bit of a slow burn, but I'm captivated by the lore and the world within it. Can't wait for part 2.
That's right, King Jalal. It is a slow burn, but I think it's going somewhere that will be well worth it.
Joseph is a new Dune newbie. The film is a 9 out of 10. However, after researching, reading synopsis, and being obsessed with Dune the film, did skip and did not answer how or why some things are. So then it's 8.5 out of 10. Either way, me like.
Well, Joseph, I think the reason that is so they can integrate some certain things in part 2. So I think it's all going to weave together into one cohesive whole.
Shiruku Katsei thinks it's a little bit overhyped, but still good.
Yeah, Shiruku, it really just boils down to all the buzz. You can't help when something gets a lot of positive praise. The hype just kind of builds, and it's no one's fault, that expectations go that high.
Travis Newman's not going to the movies till next April.
Respect, Travis.
Yemek thinks it was really nice. Can't wait to read the book.
Read it. Yemek. Read it.
Eduardo loved it. Bring on part 2.
Agreed, Eduardo. Bring it on.
Richard F. Carr likes the Sands better.
Richard F. Carr, fellow voice actor, yeah.
And Paul St. Peter's kind of partial to the hard rock in Vegas.
Paul St. Peter, another voice actor. Nice. Yeah, the Hard Rock is a nice place.
Lastly, Peter Smith is more of a Dune 2000 guy.
Peter Smith, all about the Sci-Fi Channel version. Okay, I don't see a lot of love for that one. Well, EVP, thanks for reading all the tweet replies.
No problem, Carl.
Good luck finding some more recordings of the supernatural world. Maybe you'll get some ghosts or demons and can come back on the show and show them off, because I'm sure it's totally real.
I gotta get going. Taco Bell says that their bathroom's haunted. Someone went in there to evacuate their bowels and has never been seen since.
New question of the week. Thoughts on Bitcoin or altcoins? Is this the future of money? The finance world? Is it imploding with the dollar and various fiat or world currency? Is this digital dollar or funny money? Or is it legit? Ethereum or some of the other things like Shiba Inu or Dogecoin? Or is all of this like a passing thing? At Boombox Pod to let me know your thoughts on Bitcoin or altcoins. Facebook is becoming Meta. They're literally changing their name to Meta. Now, I don't know if the apps are going to be known as Facebook or Meta from now on, because I think that caused some massive brand confusion. Facebook, of course, owns also Oculus. So the Oculus Quest will be known as the Meta Quest. All you have to do is look online to see the haven of memes spreading like wildfire. Zuckerberg says, we want to get away from Facebook being known as a social media company and do this. It's like, well, is it going to make it more social in a virtual world sort of way where we become more and more disconnected? It's becoming more like Ready Player One. Maybe they should rethink this whole thing. You know, they wanted to do their own version of crypto, have their own altcoin, as it were, and then that totally just crap the bed. And of course, the whistleblower, is that going to make things change? Did the whole name of Facebook becoming Meta, is that because of the whistleblower? Or was this in the plan all along? I'm envisioning people showing up at business meetings in highly inappropriate avatars that they can customize. Kind of like on the social VR background apps on Oculus. Maybe this change is just a diversion to get away from all the criticism about how it's affecting everyone's self-esteem and how we're emotionally manipulated by the content we see. Like, do you remember having an argument with a family member and them totally disavowing you because you simply had a different opinion? It's like, I love social media, but it also, at times, it makes it worse than a high school or middle school playground. If you've seen that great UK series on Netflix called Black Mirror, you know none of this is going to end well. Oh, the phone lines are lighting up. West of the Saskatoon River, you are on the air.
Hello, is this the intermediate Zoom Crocs?
Aha, hi, Karen.
Oh, wow, how did you know it was me?
Well, I am the Kwisatz Haderach.
I didn't know you were Jewish.
It's from Dune. It's Dune-ish.
So, anywho, I have a problem.
Well, I'm glad you finally admit that.
The word mandate.
Oh, wait, is this about what I think it's about?
Oh, you betcha, Mr. Man.
Uh-huh.
The word mandate is sexist.
What?
This world isn't all about men. There should be woman dates and non-binary dates.
You know what, Karen, I'm not even going to argue.
Good, because you'd lose.
Well, how about this? What are you doing this weekend? What you got any weekend plans?
Well, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to eat bread and desserts and get all fat and sassy.
As of now, Netflix Games is playable on Android. iOS is on the way. Right now, Android folks can play 2 different Stranger Things mobile games. Earlier this year, Netflix announced that they will be developing video games. No ads, no additional fees, just part of your subscription. So usually tie-in games with other properties based on TV shows or movies, they're usually not all that. I mean, it is a promotional vehicle, I get it. But how many games can you name that were equal to the quality or surpass the quality of the original medium that it was based on? Usually these tie-in games are developed very, very quickly and rushed, and it shows. But yeah, if you're an Android person, go to the Google Play Store now. If you're a Netflix subscriber, that is. Go ahead and check out Stranger Things 1984, Stranger Things 3, the game, Shooting Hoops, Card Blast, and Teeter Up. At BoomboxPod, let us know your thoughts. Are any of these games good? Or is Netflix spreading themselves too thin here? I'm worried it's a little much because Netflix already has thousands of shows and movies that get ignored because there's a glut of things. No one knows how to find them, much less watch them.
And now, 10-Second Theater presents Morbius.
I'm a doctor, and I'm dying. No, wait, I found the cure, so I feel better, I look better, and I can also turn into a bloodthirsty flying
But ugly vampire, don't tell Blade.
Techno music artist, record producer, and NFT artist Steve Aoki. He's a big collector of Pokemon cards. Steve has $3 million worth of Pokemon cards, among other merch, clothing, physical merchandise, records, meet and greets. He probably got the itch a year ago when he unboxed a rare jungle card for his charity stream, and then some signed Pokemon cards for Pokemon Day, which went to support neurological disease research for the Aoki Foundation. He launched an NFT collection. They're not doing quite as well as the Pokemon cards, though. Steve is not officially collaborating with Pokemon, just putting that out there, but it is a new and interesting way to connect with the community. Trading card marketplace TCG Player has special boxes of Pokemon cards listed on their website, which also includes Steve Aoki memorabilia. These boxes include Diamond, Gold, and Magma. Quentin Tarantino has 7 never-before-seen clips from Pulp Fiction, and he's going to sell them as NFTs. The auction will take place on the NFT marketplace known as OpenSea. These non-fungible tokens will include excerpts from the original handwritten script, commentary, little tidbits that are unknown to the main public. I love Tarantino, but I don't know anyone that can afford an NFT, much less understand what's even going on. You're bidding with Ethereum, a digital currency, and so far all the NFTs I've seen online are super expensive. So if you're a rich collector and you love Pulp Fiction, go to town. Just give it enough time. All those unseen clips from Pulp Fiction will probably show up on YouTube. That is a tasty burger. I appreciate you listening, spreading the love at BoomboxPod on Twitter. Tell your friends to give a follow, subscribe, all that blah, 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 blah. But always remember, when life gives you lemons, just be thankful you didn't end up with grapefruit, because that's just nasty. Until next time, I'll see you on the flippity floppity.